Hello everyone. Hello and welcome back to this Resident Evil 5. I am the Black Shadow and I suppose in a technical way, welcome back to Resident Evil 5 and I suppose slightly kind of half welcome back to the channel. It's the first thing I've been able to record in a little while actually, for reasons which I either have just explained or will just explain in an update video. For those of you watching in the distant past, hi.
Resident Evil 5.
So, folks, last time we had any involvement in this game, folks, of course, was mine and King Shrike's Let's Play of this game, which was a good, finished maybe about a month or so ago now, something like that. It was a bumpy road, most certainly. It was tricky. We had its ups, its downs. We finished on a pretty strong note, though, with an awesome little fight with Wesker. Really awesome to have one-shot that. Interestingly enough, so I didn't actually know was a thing, and King Shrike actually showed me afterwards. You can actually kill Wesker when you take him on. You can do like this melee kind of sequence thing against him to like take him out. I never knew it existed. King Shrike sort of mentioned about it, and then he showed it to me afterwards. It was very interesting, actually. If you don't know, go check it out, folks. I didn't know it was a thing. If I'd have known, I'd have probably tried to do it to show it off, folks. But we were a little bit, we were a bit preoccupied with just trying to make sure we stayed alive. However, of course, with the game itself done, we've still got a little bit of business left to do with this game, folks. And that, of course, is in the form of the Mercenaries. And possibly my favourite form of the game. I think this was the Mercenaries that I think kind of really defined the game what it was. It took the groundwork that was laid with Resident Evil 4's Mercenaries, of course, I've shown on this channel, and it refined it and improved it, and I think made a really fantastic little minigame, folks. Of course, this was then sort of quote expanded on with the Mercenaries 3D, which of course was released for Nintendo handheld systems and other bits and pieces, I'm sure. But this is the version we're going to be playing today, folks, is Resident Evil 5. There are two different types of mercenaries, actually. You've got the standard mercenaries, featuring 10 characters for us to use, as you can see here. As well as the Mercenaries Reunion, which was a DLC for the game, which I have some of, which lets us play as some old familiar faces, some from Resident Evil 5, and some are from Resident Evil's past, and we will be delving into both. I will not be going super in-depth into the Mercenaries. I know, obviously, with Resident Evil 4, I basically did everything. 4 stages, 5 characters, 20 levels, and we did them all. There's no way I could do all of it this time, folks. So I'm going to be taking a selection of characters and levels. I am open to a few requests if people have got any particular desires of wanting to see me take on a certain stage of a certain character, be it from the Mercenaries or the Mercenaries Union. Feel free to fire them away. I'll probably take on a few. It gives me a reason to do a little bit of clever editing I'll be doing in some of these levels. One thing I must vote, just so you guys know, there is one DLC I never got in this game, which was the Versus DLC, which means that there are 4 costumes I don't have in the Mercenaries Union. And you can see them there, folks. Chris's and Cheva's 2 alternate versions of them for the Mercenaries Union. I do not have them, so please don't request them, because I can't do anything with it, unfortunately. But if anyone else has got any other desires and things they want to see, fire away, and I'll probably try and take a few of them on. So, I suppose we better actually get on with some war, hadn't we, folks? It's going to be a bit weird. I haven't played this game for a while now. So, Mercenaries 5 features 8 stages taken from various parts of the main campaign, as well as 2 levels that did not feature in the campaign, folks. The experimental facility and the rather famous, almost prison. A very familiar Mercenaries map, folks, which certainly one of my favourite maps of the series for sure. There's quite a mix here. There's some that are quite tight, some that are very large. A whole variety of enemies we'll be taking on. Some are significantly easier than others, folks. That's for damn sure. And as you can see, I have taken on a lot of mercenaries over the course of my time playing this game. Some levels I've struggled with a bit, like the village I think is a really challenging map. Other levels I think are a bit easier. That's just me. No crazy scores, but I think pretty respectable. Anyway, so Terry characters, of course, we've got available here. We've got some variants here of Chris, free for Chris, free for Sheva, as well as Jill in her Lost in Nightmares version, and of course the battle suit, and 2 versions of Wesker, the version, of course, of the game, as well as a nice Stars version, which is pretty cool and freaking powerful. That is I think our Wesker Stars is one of the best sets of the game. They've all got their own particular strengths, so they're all pretty cool. And the reunion characters are a lot of fun to use, but we'll get there later. I suppose, anyways, for the moment, I think we are just going to go with your man, my man, the man. Of course, one Christopher Redding. He's 35. Damn. So, changes from Resident Evil 4. There are a few. They're all beneficial.
Until I get there, take out as many enemies as you can. If you defeat multiple enemies in a row, you get yourself a nice bonus.
Indeed. Thank you, Josh. Alright, folks. So, yeah, so Mercenaries is reasonably similar to what it was in Resident Evil 4, folks. We have 2 minutes initially, and we must defeat as many enemies as we can, as quickly as we can, in order to get points, chain kills, all that sort of business. Jesus? I don't know what that means. Now, making up words is bad. New to the series, however, I'm pretty sure this wasn't in, I don't remember this being in Resident Evil 4, was that we can now melee kill enemies, and they will give us little time boosts, which is pretty awesome. Time boosts that you will not get from getting actual physical kills, folks. So, you want to make sure you are melee killing everything you physically can. Because 5 seconds a kill is pretty damn important. Bust that there. I believe there is also a point chest for us as well. These are still the same. 1,000 points per kill for 30 seconds. There are 150 enemies per stage, folks. I believe that's the same as and yeah, basically, have at them, folks. It is interesting taking on different enemies as you go across, having to remember the different ways you need to deal with them. Of course, all the different... You son of a bitch. I'm not doing great here because I'm trying to explain the game. I might have to like show off a little bit here, and then I might just restart and just like really go here, folks. But yeah, you got to do 4 different characters. Generally speaking, because the problem is you want to be basically trying to melee kill everything you can. That doesn't include using knives. That is basically using one of your melee attacks, be it straights, kicks, grabs, throws, whatever the hell you fancy, folks. There's our inventory there. I have a lot of grenades. But you want to be trying to melee kill as much as you physically can, folks. It is, I think it's absolutely critical. If you want to try and melee hit and kill everything. Because, yeah, if you're going to kill it, 5 seconds. And it does, of course, save ammo, which you don't want to be starting to run short of, folks. The only problem you've got, though, of course, is you do need to... You do need to, of course, learn different characters' melee attacks as well. You've got to get an idea of what the power is. Of course, someone like Chris and/or Sheva, it's a bit easier because you should have some experience with it. But when it comes to Jill, of course, you've only really gotten involved with for bloody hell. For Lost in Nightmares, of course, Wesker, you might not know very well, though it's pretty similar to his Resident Evil 4 version. And then, of course, when you get to the reunion characters, it's a lot of good. It's obviously pretty different. But they're generally a lot more powerful. The problem you'll find with a lot of your starter characters is a lot of the melee attacks are pretty weak. They're not that great, I'm going to be honest. There's, apart from Chris's straight isn't too bad, and a couple of like the attacks to the ground can be pretty good, and most people have got like an instant death attack always available to them against regular Ginny. If I can just get this guy on his own. A lot of them pretty easy. If you can shoot the leg, get them down. You're not helping. Let me demonstrate to the people. The people deserve answers. I'm not even going to be able to show this off, am I? What the hell is everything? What is that?
You are done here. Let's go.
I am done. Please do not let that be indicative of how I normally play the game. Please don't let it be indicative of how I normally play the game. That is £7 That is awful, folks. That is absolutely awful. But trying to show it off a bit, we'll have a proper go. And again, you know, it's how it is. You can see those. I can play this game, honestly, folks. Honestly. But you've got to learn basically everyone's particular melee attacks. It's very important because the issue you have when you play on your own is trying to keep the kill chain going is pretty tough. I think it's really difficult. However, when it comes to like, you know, when you're like partnered up with other people, obviously it's a lot easier because you get one person killing, one person can, the other one can start getting times and bits and pieces like that. It's far easier on your own. It's very difficult to keep things going, folks. So we're gonna have another go here. I'm actually gonna try properly here. Not that I wasn't trying there, but you know what I mean. That and it has been, what, 2 months or something since we last played this?
I got off the chopper. Headed
Ah,
your way
good.
now.
This is a much better spot.
Until I get there, take out as many enemies as you can. If you defeat multiple enemies in a row, you get yourself a nice bonus.
Right, let's have a proper go at this. So, combo timer off to straight away here. But yeah, you have to kind of learn the rough strengths of your melee attacks here. What you want to be doing, you don't want to be wasting time like doing no melee attacks. It takes a long time. So you want to be trying to do is identify, shoot once, shoot twice, then go for melee attacks, especially with the earlier characters. You've got to treat like your melee hits as about as strong as a pistol shot. And generally, most Vegeta are going to be defeated within like 3 shots, maybe 4, depending where you shoot them. Wow, that was a disaster. Yeah, don't be side on with these guys because it's hard to hit these bastards from the side. As you are, that was embarrassing. I think I used like 10 shots on him and he's not there. I'm just going to start. That was
Until I get
damn.
there, take out as many
I don't
enemies
remember
as you
the
can.
second. You also want to be sure to, well, at least the 360 version is turn on the map. It's quite handy. The map will not tell you where any of the timers are, unfortunately, which is kind of a shame, because, of course, if Resident Evil 4, pretty sure the map did. That was one thing you must also try and do where possible with people's attacks that matters, especially with ground attacks, is you must try and get the melee hits to land on the head. You get the critical hit to land, the melee hit to land on the head. Odds are it's going to critically kill them straight away. This is important. You know, there's no reason not to try, you know, with a stomp attack like Chris has and some others. You know, try and get the stomp on the head, get the instant kill, job done. That is an instant death attack, that's awesome. Otherwise, well, not in that time, but you're not guaranteed. Damn you. I need to shoot that guy. There. Of course, it's the frickin' agitator. He's got like no tail. What a jerk. But yeah, you want to just try melee kill everything and learn what attacks do damage and what ones don't. Like a lot of, you'll tend to find a lot of characters like attacks to like when you like staggered their arm won't do very much. Generally, would you get out of the way, sir? Thank you. So you want to be trying to, you know, shoot the head, punch, shoot the leg a couple of times, punch, or shoot body leg and then punch. That's probably going to work. Or body head punch, you know. Whereas like Chris's hooks, generally not that effective. Although it killed that lady down the back. That was good. A lot of the handguns also tend to have pretty decent critical hits chances as well. Heads. I think this handgun, Chris's M92 weapon is about like 40% or something like that. Whereas something like Jill, she's got a PX8. It's unique to Mercenaries. It's got a critical hit rate of like, it's like best part of like 90% or something like that. It is ridiculous. Which is good because Jill's melee attacks are not the strongest. They're not the strongest, unfortunately. Apart from her like instant kill attacks, they're quick, but for the quickness, they do sacrifice. Okay. Did I get the timer across it? I hate that when it happens. You shoot someone and then they just proceed to just keep them anyway. That's oh! Hi, Executioner! Yeah, so as always, folks, all the stages will feature boss enemies. This is the thing. But I think we use cameras. When I cross... Well, my combo has broken, so I might as well take this opportunity to get hold of some time here. And punch that man's square jaw. The layouts for bonuses do not change between the stages, although you can play all the stages even in Mercenaries or Mercenaries Reunion, and between those two, the layouts will change a little bit, actually. They do change slightly in regards to where bonuses are placed. Wait, put that down, sir. Oh, shit. Could use a combo time, Shadow, to take on the Executioner. Oh, sweet! I fucking melee killed him. Nice. That was a bonus. Give me my first aid. Thank you. There we are. Lovely. Right, is there some time inside, I think? I can't remember where all the timers are. It's, I only used to play... I played Mercenaries Reunion when I used to, a lot more, so I'm more familiar with the layouts for Reunion than the normal game. That's just an exception. I don't think there's anything back here, so there's kind of no point in being here. I saw a red herb. Oh, bye! Just right here. I gotta take this opportunity. Right. Pretty sure there's some time in this... Ah, there is. There's some time in the house, which I'm proud of this. I'm also gonna heal myself. I'm gonna move. Yeah, some characters I think are just legitimately pretty hard to chain hits with. Get the kill combos going. I just think some characters it's legitimately pretty tricky. Especially with melee attacks as well. You've got to be really, you know, pretty efficient. You don't have a lot of time to waste around, folks, to get the melee kills and also get your, oh, hi! Oh, of course you have to die before. I've really lost my train of thought now. But yeah, to get like melee kills and kind of, you know, to keep the chain going, it's pretty tricky on your own. It is a challenge. Things like that can help as I destroy the place. I hope they don't mind. I'm getting a lot of critical headshots here, which I guess is great. Wow, nice. Double melee kill. 10 seconds acquired, even though it only said I got 5! Jerk. And that's the problem as well if you're playing on your own. If you get grabbed by a Magini, that's your combo. Because it's really hard to get out in time and steal and kill something pretty quickly. So it is very hard to chain things as best you can. So you're best off just trying to get as much time as you can and just keep it going as long as you can. And of course, that's where the melee kills are so important. Definitely going to get this. Oh boy. Well, this is kind of awkward. Okay, fine. If memory serves, I believe you can have up to, although there's a, say 150 enemies that will spawn per map, I believe you can have up to 12 that are kind of like active that spawn at any one time. Past that, you kind of, you won't do it, so you do have to kill your enemies as you go. You also can't actually camp really in one part of the map and you're late for all the enemies to come to you. In pretty much every map, enemies are kind of separated out to spawn in different parts of the map. So you will have to go across the map in order to get everything to spawn. Otherwise, you could kill like 50 or so, and then it's like the rest won't spawn until you like move into the next spawning area. So you can't just camp in one area, which is a good thing, I think. I think that's a good thing. Means you have to stay active and mobile. That was rude. You know how rude that was, lady. That rude. Hi, Executioner! As I... Whoa, he's not impressed by that. No, don't reload, you idiots! Don't forget Executioner behind you, man. He's not happy. Grenades are always so useful in a pinch. Get quick kills, can generally stun powerful enemies. He's going to try and grab me. Ooh, got neck. Oh, of course there was a chicken down there. Yeah, every level also has a chicken that you will need to kill. It's part of the 150 enemies. It will always drop a golden egg for you. Which does. This is awkward. I need to get out of here. Right, I'm going to eat my egg. Give me that. Hi! Ugh. Right, I think that's pretty much all the timers, probably. I don't think there's any more. I could be wrong. Actually, there might be one more. Might be in here. No. Actually, I think I may have all the timers. Oh, son of a bitch. You're quite done, lady. Oh, hi. Would you please stop stalking me, okay? Oh, I hate it when that happens. That also can really screw you over when you're playing on your own. If that happens, you're fighting with Ginny and then they just parasite out. Executioner, that was terrible. You should feel ashamed. Right, I need to get out of here. Work. Just gonna punch everything. Flash grenades are so useful just to get you out of a bind. Oh, that's where the frickin' parasite was. I was trying to kill that with a flash grenade. You can see how effective that was, right? I do admit, I do underuse shotguns. I don't like using the shotguns because you can't really get any melee kills. And when I play Mercenaries, I am obsessed with getting melee kills. I am legit obsessed. I think it's like the be-all and end, which it isn't. You can have some of those ducats. Oh shit! Oi! It's rude. Why does it feel like there is more time sometimes? I'm not as familiar with these maps as I used to be. But shotguns, point blank, they work. They really fucking work still, which is good, as they should do. If you play on co-op, enemies are a little bit more difficult. They are more aggressive. They have a little more health. Is that like a reasonable balance, which I think is fair. Bloody hell, that worked. Nice. I can live with that. Trying to get as many melee as I can, but yeah, this is the problem you have with a lot of the early characters. It's really hard to get melee kills as well. It's not impossible, but you kind of have to do a lot of work, whereas if you play like some of the Union characters, it can be really easy to get hold of those melee kills, because the Reunion characters' melee attacks are just so much more powerful. So much more powerful. Turn around, murder him.
Very nice job. Well done, soldier.
That's not bad. 70,000. I'm pretty happy with that. For old rusty Black Shadow, I think that's pretty solid. Not too shabby at all. The real goal, at least for soloing, is at 90,000 points for the double S rank, which is the best rank I think you can get. So still not bad. 70,000, I think it's pretty good. Why is it still sending my data? Thank you. It took forever. Alright then, lovely jubbly folks. So yeah, so you can see not much has changed, but there's little tweaks here and there, which I think are very good. That was the one thing as well that I did annoy me with Resident Evil 4, is that you can melee kill enemies, but there's no real you know, apart from like ones that would cause like insta-kill attacks and that sort of thing, there's no real particular need to. But now, say you get the plus 5 seconds, makes all the difference. So fucking awesome. Alright then, so that's going to call it all for this video, folks. Thank you guys very much for watching. Again, if anyone's got any requests for any stages, feel free to throw them into the comments section below. I'm going to have a go. We're going to do one of each of these stages with a character. Some from Mercenaries, some from Mercenaries Reunion. And then if there's any requests that are dotted around, which I didn't tackle in one of those 8 stages, then I'll pick 2 or 3 of them out probably, and I'll have a go at them. Unfortunately, in case someone asks, I can't do any co-op, unfortunately. Both my co-commentators over the course of the channel, unfortunately, basically unable to join me for this. So unfortunately, we are going to have to just solo it. Which is kind of a shame, but, you know, it's the hand I'm dealt with. One of those things. Anyway, so thank you guys very much for watching, and yeah, I will see you next time. We'll be heading off into the depths of the mind, which can be a good, fun stage. It can also annoy the hell out of you. I'll see you then.